The penny might be dying, but it's not dead here. Welcome into Silver in the Big Sky. That's right, no silver today, most likely. If you haven't seen it, we did have a video where we actually found silver in one of these penny bags. That's typically not going to be the case. But we've got here a bag of pennies. Yeah, penny has been all over the news with them stopping the manufacturing of them. And all around the country, you're hearing coin hunters and not being able to get boxes. We've actually been told that we could only order one at a time, which I do have a little bit of a hoard going on with those. But the bags will still drop. I've heard stories of people in Canada that can still get some pennies here and there to hunt, and it's been not manufactured there for, I believe, 12 years now. So as soon as we get bags, we'll hunt them. I'm told that one of the branches where I get my bags has another bag that's almost completely full. So we'll just keep, when we get them, we'll hunt them. We'll be looking for all the usual suspects, all the oldies. We did, if you saw our last epic wheat scent hunt, we slotted a lot of slots in the board, but we still have a lot left. But man, we did some damage on that first section there. I was looking for the actual numbers on that.
More organized. Jeez.
I guess I should be. That's right. So this book has 140 slots, and we're up to 118. That's insane. I think we had like 42 or something in that one hunt. Of course, we've got the 3 steel scents. They probably won't see in a bag. These collection systems, the banks have systems that'll typically should pull all the magnetic stuff, so it prohibits you from finding cool finds like that. But yeah, we're gonna get after it. That's equivalent of 2 boxes, so hopefully we have some good finds. Sorry for the long intro, but everyone's looking for some penny news out there. All right, we're gonna jump in. I just got the bag open and I noticed a wheat scent right there. And then I was like, maybe I should take a look at my pile, because the bag will be, so the top of the bag, in a sense, will be the bottom of the previous bag. And this is the first bag after that epic wheat scent hunt. And I was told that lady dropped the bag, but there was only like 50 more cents afterwards or something, or maybe 30 cents. It was really a small number, but look at that. So I think she did, when she dropped the bag, there was going to be some, I'm certain that's got to be from that same person. But look at that. That is a freaking, not only is that a 1917, that's a 1917S. Let me peek at the list here. Well, that's not on the key date or the semi-key date, but that's got to be a better date. Heck yeah. We're on the board already with number 1. 1917S, man. You like to see S's out of your wheat scents. What the heck? No way, that's a 1917 right with it. Dang, this is crazy. 2 oldies right off the get-go. I didn't get my camera set up yet. I got too excited. Here, let me get the camera set up, and we'll take a look at that, because it looked like there was a minute mark there, but maybe it was just a little damage. We're off to a fast start. Quickly back with that one under the scope, and that's a 17 Denver. So 17 San Francisco and a 17 Denver right off the bat. And we did pick up those in that hunt. Of course, we picked up everything in that hunt. But you can see there that 1917S, 33 million. Definitely a better date. Wow, we've got 2 great finds right off the bat. I went ahead and finished that first handful, and a pretty solid copper to zinc ratio. I'm not expecting that to maybe or necessarily keep up, but we've been keeping all of our copper cents for a little bit now. The melt value And a copper cent is worth about 4 cents today. So if they ever open this up to where these are able to be melted like silver currency is, then it's 4 times face. Not a huge profit, but it is. So in addition to those two 1917s, we've got 5 more and 3 more San Francisco mint marks. So a 30 Denver, a 37 San Francisco, a 45 San Francisco, a 53 San Francisco, and a 56 Denver. So that's 4 San Francisco mint marks in the first 7 weeks. We're off to a good start here. Little second handful update. I've kind of sorted through it for the most part, and didn't think I was going to find a single one. But there's another oldie. It's going to be a third 1917. This one's going to be a Philly. So now we found a Philly, Denver, and San Francisco in 1917. Man, that is just so cool seeing an old one like that. That's freaking nuts. 108 years old, man. I just got done traveling, so my brain is working slow. Some side finds. We did add a dime, making some money. And I had this on the first handful, and I forgot to mention it. Found a counterstruck coin. So you'll find these coins counterstruck with states. And there's a Wisconsin. And happens to be copper as well. But we'll pull that aside. And also realized I didn't give you guys a shot, which is going to be a parting shot of the big sky. Again, still no white stuff. Been nuts. Yeah, we're going to get back after this. Like, comment, and share if you can. 10 seconds of your time can make a big difference for us. We'll be back with the next find. Third handful in for me. My partner in coin hasn't started helping yet.
Hey, somebody has to make the money around here.
But we're going to have a reverse facer wheat right there. It's going to be number 9. What's it going to be? What? Dang, another oldie. It's hard to get a focus on them when they're that old. 1918 Philly. Dang. Let me look up at the peek at my list here real quick. Not on there, but dang, another old one for number 9. I hope somebody saw that in the video. Right after I shut it off, I saw that one. Dang. Let me know in the comments if you saw it before me. Hey, I've caught that in coin hunting videos. I've seen it. Before the hunter found it. That's a pretty nice reverse. That's got to be a newer one. I'm guessing a 58 Denver. Let's see what we got. Whoa, 34. 34 Denver with a splash of red. Dang. So make sure that is my eyes are working. Wow. I mean, it's still a brown coin, but you can see there was still some good details on that. Dang. Take that for number 10. I've got a fourth little handful here, and I think I see 3, which is going to bring us to 13. That one there looks like a 1951. Another San Francisco mint mark. Okay. Like to see it. And that one looks like it's got to be a weedy. Man, that one's seen some better days. 41 Philly. Wow. Both sides real banged up. And then another oldie. Wow, look at that. A 1910 Philly. Not sure, again, if we would need that in the book. I'm guessing not. But, heck yeah. Take another one in the 10s. That's 13 for the board. Same handful. And no, not another find. I brought you guys in for a weather update. I said the snow wasn't here. Well, it looks like it's now here. All right, back to the hunt. Next pile in over here. Oh, where did it go? I spied weedy number 14 right there.
Geez, we're at 14 already?
14, baby. You got to catch up. I'm
Wow.
14 ahead of you.
Well, I was working yesterday. Come on.
It's going to be a regular old 57 Denver. We're probably, I don't even know if we're a quarter way through this thing yet. Lots to go. Did you say you had number 15 over? Oh, I see
do.
it right there.
But please notice my new fancy gloves.
Oh yeah, for everyone follows the channel.
He said he wouldn't buy me any pink gloves anymore, so I got purple.
These are supposedly purple. They look a little more bluish to me, but we're going to go with their purple
Baby,
gloves.
most men are colorblind. It's fine.
And, yep.
I got a wheat.
We got her some purple gloves. She's got number 15. Wheat scent number 15.
Let's see, what do we got? Oh yeah, focus that shit. Oops. 1925 S, guys.
Wow, another. We've been seeing lots of San Francisco mints on the older ones. That's on the better date list. Heck yeah.
Of course it is. It's on
That's
this
probably
side.
Those better dates, I believe, are all like in the $5 range ish, $5 to $8. So that's I would call that a valuable penny. We're not going to lie to you here and say we found $1 million penny, but
definitely not.
$5 to $8 penny, that's pretty good.
We'd retire if we found $1 million penny.
All right, we'll try to keep the clips shorter if we find the stuff, but number 15 is a good one. I finished that same handful that I had there and picked up one more, number 16. Let's see what it is. 54 Denver. We'll get that on the board. Just got my next pile out, and I saw right off the bat number 17. And oh my gosh, this could be an amazing find. Look at that thing. Looks freaking uncirculated. I'm scared to touch it with my fingers.
Do you want me to touch it with my
Wow,
purple gloves?
look at that, babe.
I got it with my purple
Yeah,
gloves.
you want to get that a flip?
I got it. Here you go.
Hold on, purple gloves coming in for the flip.
Coming in hot. Ready?
One time, be like an old one or something crazy. Oh, 55 dinner. Okay.
I mean, that's not bad.
It's still super nice, but it's not like one that could have been crazy money.
I mean, it's a good looking one though.
Shoot. We'll take that. Look at that coin. Heck yeah. Well, we've got maybe a quarter of the bag left or so. Wheats have really slowed down, but just found one at the end of this pile. Going to be a 57 Denver for wheat scent number 18. Not bad, not bad. The side finds are really piling up. Man, tons of nice copper, tons of nice zinc scents. I've been following some market reports, and like nicer zinc scents have been really skyrocketing in prices since the big penny news. So starting to really make sure we pull those aside. But yeah, back to the hunt. We are in the last handful. Yeah, bottom half of the bag has been slow, but sounds like there's number 19 there.
Pretty slow, but here's a good old wheat scent. Let's see what we got.
Hopefully we got a good one.
It's a 48D.
All right, we'll take it. What'd I say, number 19?
Yep.
Number 19. We're almost done. Well, that's a wrap on this one bag or 2 box equivalent of Lincoln Cent Hunt. Crazy. Maybe it wasn't quite the amount of wheats that we would have wanted. I mean, it was hard to follow that last hunt when we found 309. But I think it was 18 wheat cents on the board. We had 3 of the 2009s that were nice. I found quite a few of them that just weren't very nice, and of course tossed them back. We had that dime. We had that counter-struck copper cents. We had a whole pile. So that top row there is all the very nice copper that we pulled out. Man, there's 5 there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 rows of 5. So 55. I mean, it was just crazy. I would normally lay them all out. But I mean, nice. And most of them, I was checking for full steps. Crazy. I don't know why there was so many of those in there. And then, like I said earlier, going to try to start pulling out nice zinc scents when we see them. We really hadn't been doing that. But quite a few really, really nice zinc scents as well. So we'll keep them. A lot of Canadian. Jeez. Don't necessarily like to see that many Canadian, but it's like 25, 26, 27 it looks like. And 6 of those 69 S's. No double dies on any of them. I checked for those. And 59s, those were the first year of the Lincoln cent. And of course we checked to make sure there was no wheat cent reverses, which can be an error there. And then the wheat cents. Nothing, no slaughters for the book. I already double checked that. We had a 57 Denver, 56 Denver, 54 Denver. We're looking for a couple of years there in the Philly. Of course, no Phillies. And then 53 San Francisco, 51 San Francisco, a 48 Denver, a 45 San Francisco. It's there, hard to see. And a 41 Philly, really beat up. I think there can be a double die on that. I did check it under the scope and didn't see anything. Real beat up one there, but the only Philly in the 50s and 40s. And then coming down to the 30s, we had a 37 San Francisco. A lot of San Franciscos in this hunt. 34 Denver, a 30 Denver, an 18 Philly. Already had it in the book. 17, as we did right off the bat. There was a Philly, a Denver, and a San Francisco. Yep, there is a Denver there. Another one that's just hard to see. And a 1910 Philly. Wow, that's a second year wheat cent. Crazy. Did already have that one in the book as well. It's going to be tough to slot in that book after that hunt. It's crazy. And then we had the one better date on 1925 out of San Francisco. Good to see that. That one just stunner. Wow. What a scent. I have since touched it with my hands just because it was a 55 Denver, but...
Whoa, you touched it with your hands?
I did, babe. Look at that. Look at that. Man. Cool. And I did pull that one aside. I had just a small bit of an error in that condition. It's probably not worth much, but with the penny anymore and with it going away, you just kind of got to keep everything. But look at that. Looks like it was almost a full clip error, I guess, but had some sort of rim damage there. I've kind of seen that a little bit on other coins where it just must have got cut and kind of rolled up there. But kind of a cool find. I'll put that aside into our little error-ish collection there. Awesome. What a hunt. Hope you guys enjoyed this bag penny hunt. We've got on deck, we've got 2 more quarter bags sitting over there. So home of the best quarter hunts on YouTube. Hope to continue that streak. Our last quarter hunt was 11 finds on the board of the trackable finds. It was a great hunt. Yeah. Please like, comment, and share. 10 seconds of your time can make a huge difference for a channel like ours and our size and trying to grow. We appreciate you and look forward to seeing you on the next hunt.